What's this? I started a few minutes early? Oh. Whoa. That's a new one. Wonder if this will work. Guess it worked. Will it? Okay, there. Went away finally. Ha ha ha. The cool Fox clan, huh? Okay. How are you this evening, morning, this time for you? I felt like painting, so I started 10 minutes early. It's Fox chat. Oh no. How's it going, Solvix? Potato and chicken today? Okay. I did something odd today. I actually had some fruit. There were blueberries and blackberries in the fridge, and I was like, yep, I'll help myself to some of that. Yeah. I know, it's weird, right? Yeah. But then I followed it up with a plate full of chicken nuggets. As is right. There. I start 10 minutes early, I already got all of their knees done. Now on to the dark silver, that takes a lot longer. Not that way. This is the only problem I have with this type of pop. Sounds good. Alright. Let's start on this one. Welcome in. How are you this evening? That's good. That's the wrong color. Okay. I just used the magnesium down here, and then I went for some of the dark silver and went back into the magnesium. Yeah, it feels pretty good today. I think I'm gonna try to get through all of the medals on these 6 models. Or at least the 5 Vanguard veterans. This is the 3rd day on these, so the first one was a little bit slower and not quite the same as my normal output, but you know, I did it in 2 hours instead of 3. Saturday was a very tiring day for me. I'm feeling pretty good today. Backpacks do have a lot of different stuff going on, though. Did I confuse people starting early? I guess maybe a little bit. So the application went well? $39. Does that mean that the interviews went well? The applications? Okay, fair enough. Welcome in, Boneless. Everyone having a good day? Nice. Yeah, I don't know. You spent hours today glazing and I couldn't see anything. As it should be. Hey, Jimbo. Thank you for that. How are you today? I am currently adding the metallics to my Covenant of Fire Armageddon Space Marines. Just going through to do all of the dark silver on them. I've already done their magnesium knee. So they're gonna look pretty much like this before I do decals and oil wash. So I wanted a nice bright Space Marine chapter. How's it going, mustache? Yeah, it's definitely bright and I love it. And I don't know why I spent so many years painting dark Space Marines instead of something more vibrant and easily seen on the tabletop. Yeah. So, I have Dark Angels already. I have Blood Angels already. Different eras of painting. I didn't ever really go back to fix his face. But in 10th edition Space Marines, I went with Legion of the Damned, played as salamanders. So I thought that with the fire theme and everything, these two would go well together. So that should be a nice thing on the tabletop. Got all the green done, huh? Hey. Big plans today? I'm just working on the metals. If I can get all of those done, tomorrow is going to be the cleanup and highlight stages. So that'd be good. You know, I might try to get some more of that done before the end of the year as well. We'll see how much I can actually get done, because I still have the Leagues of Votan to work on, and Worktober, and I want to work on some more Drop Fleet Commander. Oh, you have big plans today. Sweet. What are they? Five hours of work to barely see a difference? Yeah. I mean, it is glazing. It takes time and has very little effect overall. But it does add to it. Um, there's a reason I don't do very much glazing on these things. Yeah. Chopping the head off your Fireblade so you can give him a helmet? Okay. Helmets are good. Yeah, a helmet is easier than a face, yeah. But no, Boneless was painting up the troll and doing a lot of glazing, and he said at one point that you shouldn't be able to see the difference between one coat and another in glazing, but the overall effect eventually shows through. And so I was just making a joke of, yeah, I didn't see any difference. Not like no difference at all, but it does look good. It's just, it's so much extra time to get the small changes, and like you said, 5 hours for limited change is kind of rough. Especially when you're used to throwing, what, 20 infantry done in that time period? Yep. Isn't worth it unless you're doing comp. Yep. Okay, I was making a joke, but fine. Yeah, 30 minutes a model is still a good amount. It's because I'm not talking less tongue-in-cheek, right? uh... So 30 minutes a model is possible if you're batch painting and each step only takes like 2 to 3 minutes per model. Then you can get through 10 different things in 30 minutes. So it can happen. Hello, sausage. There was a time what was it? I did 10 cultists in a 2 hours or 3 hours. I don't remember exactly, but that was an interesting time, just to see what I could do in that time period. I also did, I think, 10 Kroot in a small period of time as well. I know I painted 80 blue and crimson horrors in 8 hours once. It's a lot about knowing the colors that you're going to be putting down, where they're going to go, and layering them properly for the effect you're going for. I mean, I have more than an hour into each of these already, for instance. But, let's see. Kroot would be... So I did a unit of 10 Kroot in, I think it was either 2 or 3 hours. I went vibrant with them, just for, they ate different things. Done! There they are. And then I painted 80 blue and crimson horrors in 8 hours. Absolutely nothing. I used speed paints. Yeah. But, again, this was 8 hours of painting here. I did body, beaks, flames, the metal, and the claws, and the tongues. And I picked out one thing after another and just went through it. One after another. And then these guys are 3 different colors. I did a base color and then the upper flames and I think the lower flames. But it's just you just pick out each of the areas. Actually, these might only be 2 colors. No, 3 colors. The eyes got the 3rd color. But you just go through and you pick them out. I have a Disciples of Tzeentch army for Age of Sigmar. Yeah. I mean, every single base is different. This army does not have black painted anywhere on it. I primed them white and went with all the different colors except for no black. There is no black on it. But yeah, so it is possible to paint models in that limited amount of time. It's just what are you going for an effect and how far do you want to take it? Five-minute Marines. Yeah, not mine. Not these ones. But yeah, it's feels good to be painting again. Well, the first step is to realize you have one, right? Are you running out of space for them? Oh, yeah, okay. You didn't buy 2? Yeah. fourth Medusaman for your deck. Cool. Soul, how's it going? Just painting backpacks. And Vanguard veterans. Great. I'm interested to see what type of things you do with those. Wouldn't mind flipping through them at some point, too. Invito! How goes? Yeah, only 10 more. I got 6 of them on the desk right now. So, we're going through them. I was looking at the decals earlier. Not exactly sure what I'm gonna do yet. There's some options that are kind of funny, and I'm not sure if I feel like doing that or not. I have 3 sets of the Armageddon decals. So I have 90 salamanders, heads, and flames for like the troop. And I don't think the army has that many models in it right at the moment. But there's also another option I have that I only have 40 of. And it's hilarious. And it's very tempting to do. But but it feels wrong. Oh yeah? I'll go get the decal options after I'm done with this backpack. Just because it is kind of a pertinent thing once I've gotten everything done being painted. So, gotta plan for that next step, right? Oh, that extra part about not immediately being impaled definitely makes it more playable, I think. Sounds good. Um, yeah, so the decals are an interesting option. I don't think I need more than 90 infantry ones at the way I'm going with this list. And I could just do the flames, or I could use the Space Marine arrows. They're both options that could work, but here we go. Let's go get them. All right. So Armageddon has... Ooh, that is hard to see. Okay, there we go. The salamanders have the chapter icon. Yeah, there's just so much light, and it's a white icon. So they have that, and there's a bunch of flames, and there's a bunch of arrows up there. Battlefield roll. So that's possible, and then there's a bunch of numbers. And I have 3 of these. Probably get more if I needed them. And then I have a whole bunch of Ultramarine infantry transfers, so I have more of the single arrow, the crossed arrow, and the chevron, and all the different black squad numbers if I need those. Like, I have quite a few if I want those. But here's the funny thing. I also have 4 of the Chaos Space Marine transfer sheets. I have 4 of these. And, there's flaming books. So... they're not exactly the same flaming books, but I only have 4 of these. So, not doing the salamander head and doing these is a potential alternative. But I don't have enough of these. So, it's an option. It's an option. I might have to just ask. You know, I'm actually going to do that right now. I mean... that would look decent. But if I'm doing the books, do I, on the other side, still do the Space Marine white arrows and chevrons and stuff? Because I have plenty of them. Or I can still do the flame on the other side. Because like I said, I have... what is this? 2, 4, 6, 7... there's 21 flames per. So I have 63 of those flames on here. So I could do those, or I could do the triangle icons. How do I get that darken? Those ones. Where is the... there we go. I could use the Ultramarine Battlefield Roll arrows, or I could do the flames. I don't think the Crimson Fists ones would work. The red on blue might not look great. I think the white would look better. But But yeah, I think I might have to get more of this. If we're gonna do it, we might as well go all out, right? It feels wrong. It feels so wrong. Blame our book on chapter side, squad markings on other. So keep the normal battlefield roll. Okay. I just saw that and I went, oh no, I have a perfect one for that. But yeah, I think that's a necessity. I wasn't expecting that to be the thing, but uh I mean, the difference between the two flaming books is not very much. Yeah, I posted in the um the game shop I go to. I posted in the we'll see how many people go, yeah, you can have these, yeah. Eh. Is that the one that comes in the Chaos Legionaries kit? Because I should have another one of those. I haven't actually opened the last box I have. No, they don't have built and painted stuff. But I know there are other Chaos players there, so they might have them sitting around. But I have more than enough of the white squad markings for however many I get. So that's good. Yeah. Well, I mean, I have 40 of them. There's only what, 20 some odd Space Marines that need them for Armageddon. It's just a matter of the future build. So it's technically not an issue right now. I have plenty of time to gather them. Oh, another piece of blue that I missed. Another piece of blue I missed. That's always fun. Oh, trust me. I already have the 3,000 point list planned. Uh-huh. I don't actually think it's 100 yet, but it's 3,000 points. I mean, I'm gonna open the file. Yeah, Covenant of Fire has 83 models in it, with several of them being vehicles. Yeah, like 7 of them are vehicles, so there's like 70 something. Alright. Welcome back. That is very cool. Um, okay. You down. Alright. I still think it hilarious that the Chaos Space Marine decals have an eerily similar look to the Covenant of Fire. Eerily similar. Aw. Welcome back. I think I might have someone closer that might have some Underhive. He asked how many I needed. So. Well, I said I'm probably gonna need like 6 more sets. Like 60 more icon, you know, roughly. I mean, it's one of those things where, what, 1 out of every 10 players is going to use that one icon, right? Kind of meant to be traded around. Oh, I keep forgetting. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I was like, yeah, maybe I'll ask closer by. Not because I don't want you to send me things, but because, all of those other reasons. It's not quite as smooth. I mean, I've told you how bad my mail system is around here. I've had packages go missing for weeks, just locally. So, for some reason, they like to do a spiral around the town, then go back to Atlanta, and then spiral again before coming back here. I don't know. It's wild. Yeah, Soul. The Thousand Suns, these ones. And then the word bearers right below it. Yeah, I mean, I'll trade you all of the Thousand Suns Ouroboroses if you can use them. I've got 4 of these sheets. Alright. There. I can get some more right there. I'll take however many I can get up to a reasonable amount, right? That makes sense. It means that I'll be able to build more models for the Force. It doesn't mean I'm going to immediately, but having the ability to expand later is a good thing. Yeah, overtime is fine, yeah. Like, I'm focusing on Armageddon right now. We're gonna get that done. And then I have the other, 2,300 points or so to add to it already for the future. And then from there, I don't know. I don't know from future. I have everything filmed. I know what I'm using. They say nothing goes away once it's on the internet, so it's on the internet. Right? word bearer loyalists. Hey, you know, right? Whatever it takes. Oh no. It goes, you know, it goes quite well with the concept that Legion of the Damned are actually demons, right? I mean, loyalist demons, loyalist word bearers. I mean, that kind of works, right? uh... Yeah. Oh, I bet Otto would have some. This is me texting people or DMing people. Resin. All right, I texted. Message. This is bad. I'm gonna end up with like 300 of them or something like that. And it's just like, how am I gonna do this? Like all of the other armies that I've done, Space Marine wise, they're like about 3,000 points and then they're done. 2 to 3,000 points. And this one, I'm like, yeah, let's get enough decals to do, you know, 500 models or something. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be bad. What am I doing? Yep. This is just hilarious. uh... what if can I do this? No, that didn't work. Maybe? No. That didn't work. I'm not gonna mess with the text up here, but I was like, yeah, let's just type that in too. Oh well. Just hilarious that, yeah, it's an eerily similar icon, you know? It's almost like it's perfect for exactly what I'm looking for. Well, you know, just like I have a Loyalist Death Guard army for Heresy, just because they're running as salamanders, you know, that they're like, yeah. We have fire on our icon. Don't worry, we're salamanders. Don't worry. This is such a, you know, this is why I brought it up today and not, you know, several days from now when we're ready to start messing with them. Um, Gonna look so good. Oh, this color's taking a while. I knew that it would. I'm just stating a fact, I guess. Oh, you're right. I'm just wondering how many people around here might have them and then not have to worry about shipping, though. Because if Soul has some and I can get some off of trades in the other Discord, that I haven't asked the other game shop yet. There might be enough just in the 2 game shops and Soul to have enough. Yeah, that's possible too. Just ask at each game store along the way, hey, I'm looking for this. I'll be there in a couple of weeks to pick them up or have them sent. How many can I actually get? Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't need that many of them right now. I can spend time to gather things over however long it takes. I'd like this project not to be one of the ones where it sits around forever, uncompleted, so if I have 3,000 points planned, getting those 3,000 points done is good. And then when I find more Space Marines for it, that having them ready is good. Yeah. Hey, I have a YouTube channel with, what is it, 540 subscribers and a Twitch channel with 254 followers. I would like to have enough Space Marines worth of decals. Yeah. To do a chapter. Yeah. Give me, please. Yeah. Uh... I want to chaosify my Primaris. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't seem that bad. I mean, I have 4 of the 100 needed cheats, right? If Soul has another 2 to 3, we're already, 7% of the way done. Mm-hmm. I will be working on the arrows before I do these symbols, just because I have more arrows than I do the symbols. But I also still don't have Microsol and Microset. I thought I had a set, but they are not to be found. So I think I might have to go find some in the next couple of days. Yeah. Yeah, I said at the start, the only things that I'm not going to do on stream are Prime and Varnish. Yeah, I don't have very much experience with them, so it could go very, very poorly. And also one of the reasons why I don't think it's actually going to be only 30 days. Yeah, lay down. Good. That sounds great. Well, I have half of the models with Dark Silver so far. I thought I was going to get the Dark Silver and the regular silver highlights done. But at the moment, it's looking like I'll just get this color done. Oh no, another day. Gotta be done. Hmm. Alright. I'll be right back. Alright. We're getting there. Getting there. They definitely added a lot of detail to these. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting doing the decals. Hoping that they go smoothly. Hmm. I don't know how I feel about that. Not this, the other thing going on. Now all of these swords have skulls on them. I think I'll do them in the shiny silver. Yeah. Yeah, that's not the first one that's kind of hinting at and not outright trying to sell. It's not as obnoxious as the other options, at least, right? Alright. We're getting there. It's slow. It's getting there. I'm gonna end up having quite a few of these, aren't I? Oh no. What have I gotten myself into? Across the pond covenant. No. Be goose. Don't be silly goose. Or, wait, hold on. Be silly, not goose. There we go. Yeah. Be silly badger. Okay. There's plenty of other factions that can get painted from the things that you already have, right? You don't need to do the Covenant of Fire as well. The biggest thing I'm thinking about right now is if I were to go for that size force, how would it actually be laid out? What would I actually need to get to do that, really? Especially since they're known to be Primaris only. I mean, I guess I could do representative of each and not the full thing and build up. But, like... how many intercessors would I actually need for that? How many... vehicles? Oh, that's expensive. Are they even functionally capable of being fielded at that level?
That leaves a little weird, fella.
Me, son?
Yes, speak to me.
I just said if you
I reheated my tea and then never poured it.
See what you miss if you don't stay alert.
If the lady and gentleman would care to take drinks before
Yeah,
dinner,
great.
and the universe will
So that's a
explode
good idea.
later for your
I will
pleasure.
get this,
What sort of drinks do you serve here?
hydrate, and then refill. Alright. We hydrate. And we pour the hot water that was only 15 minutes ago, so it's still hot. Still steaming. Alright. There we go. And companies. Yeah, but like each one has different trim colors and stuff, right? I just, yeah. Now I'm being distracted. Yeah, I get, yeah. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, I was reading. I know, I should be painting. Get back to work. No, no. Tomorrow, we'll just have to be like, I see your 250 Kroot hounds and raise you a quarter of a chapter. Yeah, isn't it nice that that happens? It's like cool, I guess. But I understand how it works. It's still cool. It just wouldn't it be cooler if it was like you could like prioritize where that actually goes. I don't know. I guess the people who are giving them matter in those places. Makes sense. It's just like, can I opt out of that so someone that wants it gets it instead, right? Yeah. But Goose is fun. Honestly, I need more in mine. We need more than just the badger. We need some other things. I think I have an idea too. Goose. Yeah. No, I have a couple of ideas. I think they'd be funny. Um, yeah, see, it's fun. I need to get more of them. We need to do some more for here. Um, let's see. He's got some down here. There. Oh. Alright. And there's chain. Alright. Since I have the 6th model on the table, I might as well do this color on here too. We might actually have enough time to do the other one. The silver. I didn't think we would, but it actually went faster than I thought it would? Ow. Did I just miss a model or something? Doesn't look like I missed anything. Mustache, mustache. Yeah, I'm excited. This is a growing collection faster than I can paint it. Yay. Sorry, growing collection idea faster than I can paint it. What do you all get me into, really? Like, I don't have enough projects? Oh, was it Skunky? It's Skunky. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, and I've raided over there a couple of times. Um, Skunky's got a different kind of crowd. Still cool to hang out. But you gotta be ready for it. Some of the comments aren't showing up on Discord. Really? Interesting. Huh. Yeah. There shouldn't be one. No, it's definitely not always my kind of thing. I mean, there's a reason I am Blissful Badger, not the, you know, quite loud type of, but yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. Can you direct? No. I'm not really sure what's going on. Huh. Oh no. Heck. No, it's okay. I do understand, Underhive. It's not for everyone. I know that. But I remember when the first couple of streams that I saw, and it's just pretty cool to see something different being painted. It was glittery Death Guard. It was something different. So hey, Paints. How are you this evening? Yeah. Yeah, again, the projects are great, but it's definitely a higher energy crowd. Okay. Yeah. No, I understand. I don't... There's a reason I'm not like that. And I want that nice, less, you know, it can be stressful for your own, your own sake. All right. I got this banner rod here, and then I think I'm gonna go into the other silver and try to get as many shoulder pads done as possible. But I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get all of them in. It did give Goose, yeah. Do I just want to do that same color? Yeah, let's just do the same color. Talking, I have him muted. Give me 1 second. That won't help anyway. I don't know. What the... Yeah, I should be painting, I know. But it's just one of those nights where conversations are being had. I guess that's it for this color. Alright. Yeah. Alright. More tea. And then a little bit of silver. Alright, I don't think I need a lot of this. And we're gonna move these out of the way. Alright. Yep, I just made a mistake. Alrighty. Yeah, okay, good. Right. Change the color, make a mistake. That makes sense, right? Seems like several other people are having issues with Twitch today. but not that particular one. So I'm wondering if they're doing something messing with the service today. Wouldn't be the first time. Hey, Cal! You made it! How's it going? It seems like there might be some issues with Twitch right now, so not everyone's able to say hi. Yep, I've got 2 more medals down, and I'm putting a few of the bright silver touches down tonight. Probably not gonna get anywhere near done on this color, but at least it starts the process for this color. Yep. Well, this is the last metal that needs to go down on them. And then I can start working on clean out and highlights. So Mustache is having issues being able to chat for some reason. And two of the other streamers that I've watched today have had disconnection issues. Like they just keep disconnecting and having issues like that. So I'm thinking Twitch is probably messing with stuff. Usually what happens. Half gallon of Mountain Dew. Ew. That doesn't sound fun. That's a lot of sugar.
That leaves a little weird, fella.
Me, sir?
Yes, speak to me.
I just said if you would care to order drinks.
Drinks! That was it! See what you miss if you don't stay alert?
If the lady and gentleman would care to take drinks before
Yeah,
dinner.
great!
And the universe will explode later for your pleasure.
Hey, what?
What sort of drinks do you serve here?
Yeah. skull? Skull. No, I'm just thinking about how half a gallon of Mountain Dew would screw with my body with that much sugar. That's a lot.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal, before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth.
Ooh. That's gonna be rough.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
I don't know. We could take that way too far. It's just potential energy stored for whenever we might need it. Why are my pre-roll ads are on? What? What? Okay, that's a weird notification to get. I shouldn't have ads for another 15 minutes. I'm aware of it. Well, I hope it works well. I hope it works out. Gaming room, next best thing, right? Well, we're gonna get one of them. Put this coat down at least. Pool table works. That's silver on the shoulder pad. Not in the areas that I wanted it to be. And that is down. That is not coming up. Well, that's why I do the cleanup after I do all the other colors, right? Do I want to do silver on little exposed thing, or do I want to just leave it orange? Don't really think it's necessary. I asked if I should do this in orange or in silver. The little, like, scroll work panel. Pretty much, do I want to make it look like it's there, or do I want to just hide it? This is technically every color base coat down now. I just have all of the highlights and stuff like that to do and clean up. I'm not planning to write anything on it, so silver would just make it brighter. I might as well. It's a detail. Alright, there we go. He has all of the bright silver done. All of the other metals are done. I need to do all the cleanup and everything and the highlights on him. Like, there's a lot of cleanup that needs to be done. That shoulder is... oof. But yeah. This guy is base coated. Yay! Ugh. So anyway, the reason I started a few minutes early today was because I need to run to the store before they close because I don't have enough nuggets for tomorrow. So... got another 3 hours done. And day 24 is done. Yep. But we're 116 hours in, and we just have the bright silver to do on these 4. And then they'll be pretty close to being done, and this one's going to take a lot more effort than just that. But we've been painting this guy at the same time. I think once we get the silvers done, we're going to leave the banner for later, and we'll put it off to the side and work on some of the orcs. And then come back to the banner. But I'm super happy with finding out we're gonna change up the decals for the other horse. That's hilarious, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. I know where we're going for a raid, so we're gonna do that before the ads kick in. So, thank you all for hanging out. I will be back again tomorrow with even more painting. So, until then, I hope you find your bit of bliss. Good night, all.